Have you ever felt like you're constantly playing catch-up, always trying to one-up your rivals? What if I told you the best move is sometimes no move at all? Welcome back to our series on Robert Greene's The 33 Strategies of War. Today we're diving into Strategy 28. Give your rivals enough rope to hang themselves. This is the one-upmanship strategy, and it's a masterclass in psychological warfare. The core idea is simple but brilliant. Let your opponents defeat themselves. We all know people who are driven by ego, always needing to be the center of attention, the smartest person in the room. They feel a constant need to prove their superiority. Instead of getting into a direct, exhausting fight with them, this strategy advises you to step back and let their own arrogance become their downfall. Here's how it works. When you're faced with an overconfident rival, don't challenge them head-on. Don't correct their every mistake or engage in petty arguments. That just feeds their ego and gives them a clear target. Instead, you create a vacuum. You appear less threatening, maybe even a little impressed by their supposed brilliance. This encourages them to push even further, to take bigger risks, and to overextend themselves in their quest to impress. Think of it like a game of chess. You're not just thinking one move ahead. You're letting them play their game, all while knowing their aggressive style will eventually leave their king exposed. When they are so focused on showing off, they stop paying attention to the details. They become sloppy. They make assumptions and they expose their weaknesses. Their own momentum carries them towards a cliff, and all you did was not stand in their way. A classic example is when someone in a meeting just won't stop talking, trying to dominate the conversation with half-baked ideas. Instead of interrupting, you let them go on. You might even ask a seemingly innocent question that encourages them to elaborate. As they dig deeper, the flaws in their logic become obvious to everyone. They talk themselves into a corner, and their credibility crumbles, not because you attacked them, but because you gave them the stage to perform their own failure. This strategy requires patience and incredible self-control. It's tempting to jump in and prove someone wrong, but true power lies in knowing when to act and when to let things unfold. You're not being passive, you're being strategic. You conserve your energy while your rival wastes theirs, and when they finally stumble, when their arrogance leads them to a critical error, that's your moment. Your counter move will be swift, precise, and devastating because you waited for the perfect opportunity. So the next time you're dealing with an egomaniac, remember Strategy 28. Don't get drawn into their game of one-upmanship. Give them the rope and patiently wait. More often than not, they'll tie the noose themselves. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more lessons in strategy. See you next time.